It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me.
Can play. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend. Jay Blizzy, Jay Black has entered the building damn near on time.
Miss Parker.
What's good, Jay Blizz? How was the weekend?
What up? What up? What's today?
Today is Tuesday, so you know we don't work on Mondays.
Yeah.
We got Monday off, son. We got Monday off.
Yeah. Mondays is off. Yeah, Tuesday. Weekend was good. It was a hot weekend. Got to cut my grass. I love when I cut my grass, man. I feel like I'm doing something, like I'm accomplishing something.
Oh, therapy. It's gold.
Have your headphones on and you just going to town. You rock it out. Yeah. Ashley. Yeah, and I'm out there just going to town. Then my neighbor asked me to help him. I wanted to charge him, but I didn't.
You shouldn't charge your neighbor, dog. Yeah. What are we doing? You're not charging your neighbor.
Yeah, I didn't. I decided not to. I thought about it.
It's best.
I did. I thought about it.
Good morning, Ashley Newman.
Oh, good morning, Nikki. Yo, why did Nikki? I don't know what Nikki did yesterday. All I know is Lady Q sent me a picture. I got chicken for the next 2 years. I feel like I don't know what happened. Somebody Nikki White Chocolate posted something. And
we're gonna post it today. We're gonna show it today. It's gonna be on the show.
I got chicken in freezers. It's chickens on. The stacks and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is going? I love chicken. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't know. I felt like we did something illegal.
Damn, you fit the stereotype. God damn.
But shout out to
profiled yourself.
No, that was a lot. Black people with that much damn chicken. Like, what are we doing?
Nikki White Chocolate. I sent her a DM and I said, Nikki, I have to get you to do. I will send you the money. I just need you to do the shopping for me. I will meet you.
So you know about this too? I don't even know what's going on.
Nikki's in. I've seen this legendary coupon strategy. I've seen people do this. I've been behind somebody who's held up the line and let people go. Well, they held up the line and they let people go by. It took like 35 minutes to get their all coupons and to scan all their coupons. So Nikki, I have your video. That's on the title of the show today. How to keep she posted something on her being in her coupon bag and being able to get, and she showed everything that she actually purchased for like $20, which was absolutely amazing. So Nikki, you were featured today.
Look at Nikki on the post. Yeah, Lady Kid, like I said, I ain't know you saw. Okay, Mike, you up to date.
Yes, I saw that, Nikki. I got the video. We're gonna play it. It's in the title of the show today, Keeping a Budget. We also got Dame Dash in an old interview saying some real amazing, disturbing things about Jay-Z. We also have another segment of Lies Detected. There's a woman that is sitting there giving advice on what questions you should ask if you want to know if a man's really single. Good morning to everybody, Queen Born. Good morning, RG Parker. Good morning, Nikki White Chocolate. Good morning, Ashley Newman. Good morning to everybody out there. I hope everybody had a good weekend. The weekend was fine with me. Everything rocked out. Obviously, I
got four boys. I went in.
Ashley,
all that damn chicken.
We're going to send her the link. Nikki, get ready. Today's
when I came home from yesterday from work, I said, well, I expected to have chicken. Then you say, you gotta let it marinate. You just don't cook, you gotta season it. What? All that damn chicken? I figured it was gonna be some air fried chicken. There was gonna be some type of chicken. But yeah, Nikki's the plug, I guess. I had no idea. Who knew?
A person was detected.
No cooking experience. That's who was detected right here, Jay Black.
Oh no! When you got all that chicken, you ain't know that either.
I knew. I pay attention when the woman's in the kitchen and I don't know nothing about it. I'm like, oh, we gotta let that sit out. Lady Q ain't never told you, hey, when you get home, take that out, put it to the side so it can defrost and everything like that.
Take something out. So I do remember her saying, trying to explain to me what it is.
This ain't no. We just gonna put it in the oven and just 15 minutes later. No, this is a process. But Nikki, we gonna send you the link.
Oh, Nikki coming on? Okay.
And yeah, we gotta send you the link because Nikki, this is interesting. I used to see people killed the coupon game crazy. It used to be a real thing. You used to see it all the time. And I thought it faded out because, I don't know, maybe the ShopRites of the world figured it out on how to put some hate on it so you couldn't save all that money. But all those coupons you get, especially we used to get them on Sundays, I still see them a bunch. They're usable. And Nikki White Chocolate went over there and basically got a whole household of food for like $20. But I'll let the video speak for itself. I'll let
she got
the
a video and everything. Okay.
She posted it on IG, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I said,
all her chicken too.
Second, I said, "How did she pull this off for $20?" I said, or whatever it was. It was in the 20s. I don't know exactly what you spent. So get ready, Nikki. So one of these days this week, get your stuff together, put your little makeup on, whatever you want to do, because I'm gonna send you the link, and you're gonna come up here and you're gonna break down exactly where do we get these coupons, how do we finagle the game, how do we do it at the supermarket and not get on everybody's damn nerves behind us, and how or do you not even care? She stopped the double dipping and double coupons at stores. I miss my stockpile of bed.
Oh, because back in the day, Lady Q used to do a lot of that and be like, "Yo, I got this for $2," and it'd be like the shopping cart full of stuff, but that used to stack or something. I still don't understand it, but that's dope. If couponing still work nowadays, I think we all should take full advantage of it. All of us.
I bet you there's a way the coupons could be on your phone. So
Nikki, you're stealing.
Old school. $20 random. You're a hater, random. And if she is, so what? You know what, random.
A person was detected.
A hater early on a Tuesday morning was detected. I have a friend who used to have a coupon binder. She was no joke. But I guess now you can get them on your cell phone because they give you, I don't know. I'm speculating right now. I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no idea. But all right, quickly, and Jay, don't get off because I'm not trying to kill the Sixers or anything. I just want to say, I've said this over and over that the truth is overrated. I've said this over and over that the truth is overrated. Joel Embiid of the Sixers proves to me how much y'all don't want to hear the truth. The Knicks are up 3-1 in the series. They played the last game in Philadelphia. There's a large contingency of Knick fans. You can hear the Knick fans yelling MVP when Jalen Brunson is shooting a free throw. You can hear them yelling, screaming defense. They're in Philly. Somebody asked Joel Embiid, how did he feel about them being that many Knick fans? Joel Embiid said, I'm not trying to throw them under the bus, but it's disappointing because I played here for 10 years. It's never happened. I know they're down the turnpike. And he said, it's disappointing. It's basically unacceptable to have that many Knicks fans in Philly. Philly, listen, I root against most of the Philly teams, and I don't root against the Sixers unless they play in my Knicks. But Philly's fan base is harsh. They go in. They support their teams. But that game in Philly was ridiculous to have that many Knicks fans, and I'm a Knicks fan. All Joel Embiid did was tell the truth. And now y'all killing him for it. He ain't say one lie in his statement. Not one. Season ticket holders, for whatever reason, decided that they was going to make some money and sell their tickets to either a ticket service or maybe directly to somebody else. I'm not mad at you. Season tickets are ridiculous. The price is absolutely obnoxious. I'm not mad for you making your money. But for y'all, for these white men to get on and black men to get on radio and start killing Joel Embiid simply because he told the absolute truth, that y'all allowed thousands of Knicks fans to be in there and yell out FNB. And y'all get mad because he told the truth. And then y'all sportscasters sit up there and actually say, well, he could have answered it differently. Yeah, he could have lied and said it didn't bother him. That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted him to lie and say it did not bother him. Then they were like, well, that's his fault because the Sixers fans don't believe in him. Really? The game before, he scored 50 points and won. And y'all got the nerve to sit up here and say, y'all don't want the truth. Y'all want stuff that makes you feel comfortable. That's what y'all want. Y'all want truth that makes you feel comfortable because of the truth. And this is just small bananas. This is just sports. But this is what I'm talking about. Can't nobody tell nobody the truth because y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear it. It was embarrassing. And I'm a Knicks fan. I did a show in New York yesterday on Jonesy. You know what they was calling Philly? The Little Garden. Shout out to the Little Garden. And y'all are not only y'all doubling down trying to kill Embiid. Listen, Embiid has been a dirty player, but he's amazing. The dude is MVP status. The dude is one of the top 3 players in all the NBA, hands down. He's 7 feet tall, and what he does don't make no sense. That he can handle the rock like that, that he can shoot jumpers, that he can shoot 3-pointers, that he can pay. He's amazing. Has he played dirty? Yes, he has. But it's playoff basketball. If y'all not gonna call it, if the refs ain't gonna call it, I ain't gonna complain about it. Y'all got one of the best players in the world. And y'all mad because he called the fans out. But yet, you fans don't give a damn on how y'all go at him. Y'all complain about his injuries. Y'all complain about every single thing. All he said was, why didn't y'all show up? I scored 50 the last game. I basically was trying to take Jalen Brunson's head off. I did everything to try and win the game. And I'm playing on one knee. One knee. That's what he's playing on, y'all. And y'all got the nerve to say, and they're still talking about it. And I know this ain't a sports show, so I'm going to jump off this after I get this done. But y'all are full of shit. Y'all are full of shit on when you tell people to speak the truth. Answer the question honestly. You don't want honesty. You don't want to know how you look in that outfit. You really don't want to know if I feel like going out tonight. You don't want to know the truth. You want the comfortable truth. You want the truth that makes you feel good. That's what you want. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let's all just keep making everybody feel good. So nobody understands that what the Sixer fans did was horrible. And y'all got played. And it was yelling FNB, not just in the game, but in the corridors of the damn facilities and in the parking lot. And then y'all want to talk about, some of y'all want to talk about Joel Embiid is soft. Oh, man, I can't believe y'all got me so pissed off. I'm actually defending a Sixer player right now. Y'all got me. No, that wasn't that wasn't the Sixer fans. That was all New York. They was yelling at Madison Square Garden, and they took the chant to the turnpike. They brought it up, and they overwhelmed. And they were like, "Well, the Sixer fans didn't have nothing to cheer about." Let me break down these lies. The newscasters on WIP and the Fanatic were like, they didn't have anything to cheer about. Bitch, you were up by 10 twice in the game. Twice you were up by 10. In the beginning of the game, it started. Don't tell me y'all ain't have nothing to cheer about. Y'all were up by 10 twice. So stop. And when he leaves, since y'all talking about, oh, he's not like Djokovic, he's not like him. Okay, when he goes to Miami and he wins the championship, I don't want to hear none of y'all say shit. When he goes to Miami, he says, oh, really? Okay, cool. When he goes to Miami, and his organization in Miami surrounds him by players who decide to shoot. You gotta be defending this fucking 62. It's ridiculous right now. You got Tobias Harris. I'll be mad if you miss. I'm even more mad that you wouldn't shoot. Tyrese Maxey is nice with it. At the end of game 2, you know what he did? He drove down the court with the final shot. He stopped, picked up his dribble, and passed it to Joel Embiid with one leg. Man, I'm done. But y'all don't want it. I'm done. And just because Maxey does a whole bunch of fucking smiling doesn't mean he doesn't deserve the same criticism for not showing up for that team. And I'm a Knicks fan. But, oh, y'all be killing me. Oh, y'all fan. Oh, y'all. Y'all be killing me. Oh, y'all get a scapegoat. I know what it's like to be the scapegoat. Y'all get a scapegoat and y'all keep riding on it, even when the dude's one of the best players in the world. Unbelievable. Anyway, all right, so Lakers lost. Good game. Now let's move on. Which one y'all want to start with? We can start with Nikki White Chocolate. We can start with Lies Detected. There's a female who says that she knows the question that she needs to ask to find out if a man is really single. Women, if you're ready, you know what? I'll get to her. Let's go with Lies Detected.
Let me see what she look like.
Yeah, she all right.
Okay, let me check it out.
Here she
That
goes.
matters. The messenger matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers ready to start. If you detect a lie, tell me what the lie is. And if there's no lies detected, say that. It's coming. What happened? I hate when this happens. I got to go back. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Let me get to it.
The buildup was there though. No lies detected. She gonna tell you that what she got the question to ask the dude to find out.
It's the follow-up. It's not the normal.
On to some game in 2024. If you ask someone if they're in a relationship and they say no, follow it up with, is there anybody who would be mad that you just said that? Because that's the real question. Is there anybody who would be upset that you just said you're not in a relationship? Is there anybody upset that you were just out here claiming to be single? Because that's the answer you need, okay? Because if that's a yes, just focus on you.
I'm single. Just want to let this bitch know I'm single.
I heard Alex Holly on our local news say she always asks that. Is there someone that thinks that you're not single? Like, I guess you're supposed to act. I never even thought about questions like that. So she's saying this.
Is there somebody that would be mad if they heard you say that?
You heard you say that.
Ain't nobody in my life that would be mad if they heard me say that. And if they did, they would be delusional.
You single?
Nobody.
What?
Yep.
You single?
I'm like this. Yup.
Not one person could be like.
Now, there's not one person in my life that would be mad.
Like they're at the top of the list.
None.
Wow. So you single. So is that lies detected, ladies?
Is that lies? Do you feel a lie? Is that
or do you don't want to know? Or they just take it for what he said for face value? They don't have to have probing questions.
I had one person ask me, "Are you single?" Yes. Are you chit-chatting with somebody? I said,
chit-chatting.
I said, no, I'm not chit-chatting. I'm not on a regular chit-chatting with anybody. Queen Boy said, no lies detected.
No lies detected. All right, Queen. Rick said what?
This chick think she's slick, but ain't. No lies detected. She tried to ham you up.
There's somebody that would be upset that you said that?
No, nobody. Nobody in your phone would be upset that you said no. I could send a group text to everybody, just reminding everybody Michael Shawn is single, and everybody would send laugh emojis like, "Yo, he is." Sound right? Unless you have a stalker. Unless you have a stalker. Unless you have a stalker, yeah, that could be a little something. But you can't control that. Or is there another question that you would add on to that? Is there another? Do you want to know? Like, can you really ask? Because if you're single, I'm not speaking for me. If you're single, it does not mean you're not having intimate relations with somebody.
Well, you're not allowed to ask that if you're first meeting somebody. Are you sexually involved with somebody?
But you gotta. But I think that's okay to ask.
As soon as you're trying to interact and meet somebody asks you, you single. You meet somebody at a comedy show. You think, oh, this could be somebody. You're not gonna ask them, yo, are you smashing somebody right now? Are you? Huh?
It's crazy. You need to know.
You can't ask that
because that person.
Invasive.
Because what if that person winds up being around? No lies detected. That's a valid point. Guys always skirt around that question. Don't just say guys. Nikki White Chocolate, aka
of
Slick
all
Talk.
people, yeah, of all people, Nikki. You said you want. I don't know. I think that a female would be turned off if you asked her that. So it ain't gonna go nowhere.
They ain't for you then. It's too much drama out here to be talking to somebody who could be smashing somebody.
But the assumption is they are. Somebody smashing somebody somewhere.
I'm not. So no, I'm not. So I need to be. I need to talk.
BS.
I'm not.
Well, I don't care to be paused. I didn't even know why I even said stop with the BS. Do you, homie? Like that shit lame. But come on, everybody's smashing somebody.
No, they not. They not.
They might not be admitting it, but somebody.
Nobody.
Where is she at?
There's nobody. And I think you should be allowed to ask that question. Any dude just gonna say no if he going for that pork chop. But that's what she has to decipher. Okay, Randall, we're saying if the man is being honest. I'm being honest, right? There is no pork chops. I'm vegan right now. I can tell you the exact date the last time I saw a pork chop. I'll tell you the exact date. And I ain't stressing because I ain't obligated to nothing. Can't nobody say no slip. Can't nobody get mad if I don't call. Can't nobody get mad if I don't text or reply, or my reply to a text is it takes too long. Can't nobody say I am single. So are you allowed to ask that question? Are you intimate with somebody right now? You're single, because you could be single. You could be single and still be meeting somebody on Tuesdays. But legitimately, y'all both say y'all single.
I see the heart, LaShawn. I see it.
No J Black. I'm in deep in my single bag. No smashing up. Thank you. See, even Slick Talk, aka the coupon master.
I always felt like everybody had somebody. I guess if they choose to, they have someone.
Yeah, if you choose to. But women, stop acting like y'all don't be ducking this. Y'all be just as bad as men out here in these 2024 streets. Stop playing. Y'all be just
ask them straight up. Are you having sex with someone? Are you sexually involved with someone? You don't care if they're single. You just want to know, are you sexually involved?
Is there somebody who, because if somebody is
Morning, Stace.
If somebody's intimate with you, that means somebody can have an attitude. Somebody could have a reason to have an attitude with you if I happen to jump into the scene. And we're going to have to address that anyway, because if we trying to build on something, that's going to have to end at some point. How long you think we're going to rock out knowing that you meeting somebody on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Well, until you establish that you're that one, and then that's when they can stop. Until then, I don't know about stopping just off the potential of you being that one. I think people want more before they commit. That's a commitment.
You know what type of attitude you're going to have? That if the relationship between you and this woman builds into something, and you know for the first like 2 months she was smashing somebody else. You know the type of attitude you're gonna have with that afterwards. What?
Yeah. So there's no lies detected. I guess Stacy missed it. You could play that clip again. So we'll set that up again.
So this lady is giving you the question that you need to ask. Not just are you single? Because that's the easy one. Not just are you single, she has an additive question.
On to some game in 2024. If you ask someone if they're in a relationship and they say no, follow it up with, is there anybody who would be mad that you just said that? Because that's the real question. Is there anybody who would be upset that you just said you're not in a relationship? Is there anybody upset that you were just out here claiming to be single? Because that's the answer you need, okay? Because if that's a yes, just focus on you.
And that's why you ask up front, J Black. Queen boy. Now, don't get me wrong.
Let somebody ask y'all up front, ladies, are you having sex with somebody? Y'all gonna be so turned off, but go ahead, y'all.
But I've asked people up front like that a bunch of times.
Queen boy,
I don't know if they told the truth.
Just be honest. Queen boy and TP, of a man trying to holler at you and then ask you, hey, are you sexually involved with someone right now? Like, are you taking it back? Or are you like, oh, he's the one for me? Like, come on.
Hold on, Nikki White Chocolate. Wait a second. Keep that comment up there, Nikki.
No, don't get me wrong.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You know what that deserves? You know what that deserves?
Oh.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Oh.
I want to smash and grab. But I've been shot down.
Dudes turn it down?
Oh. Now, I will. Don't get me wrong. I want to smash in.
I appreciate the honesty, Nikki.
And grab. She said she want to smash.
Nikki's
and grab.
Mike, you know what it is. She's too aggressive. Like sometimes, something ain't right. This is too much, too fast. Like, slow down. Why are you grabbing my shirt? Like,
whoa, hey, baby.
What's going on?
Why you kissing on my neck? That's my weak spot. What you doing? Don't do that.
This is a setup. I'm being set up like something.
I'm about to get robbed.
Where the goons at? Somebody about to come out.
Where the goons at? I told you I work at UPS mail store. Ain't nothing for y'all to be.
Oh God. Yes. Okay. LaShawn had a follow-up question.
Is there anyone who may be claiming you? Well, yeah. Claiming you, yeah. And that person who you smashing on Tuesdays and Thursdays might be claiming you. At least they claim you on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I wouldn't
Queen
be
Bar said,
offended
I'm
at
not
all.
offended at all.
Oh,
Queen
well,
Bar
you
said,
can-
ask me the question.
Wow. I didn't think females would want that, but I'm learning too, I guess.
Are you being intimate with anyone?
I guess it's how you word the question. So you can't say, yo, you smashing somebody. I guess it got to be more, are you sexually involved? I guess you got to finesse it.
And you can't suck your teeth like a girl, like, you fucking somebody.
Well, nice to meet you too, Michael.
I thought you were funny. I'm just keeping it funny. Does just stick things. Dude be saying his self for her all his life. Dude
saving himself for her.
Oh, dude's been
Oh
saving
yeah, what you
himself.
thinking? Yeah, he ain't smashing nobody. I've been waiting for you for the last 35 years.
Dog. If I give you my stats right now, nobody will believe me. If I give you my stats, I think that's why I've been so productive.
Because there ain't no female holding you down. Like, where's holding you back? Where's you got to be worried about what they thinking and keeping them in the loop. You can just come and go as you please.
Maybe that's why I'm killing comedy shows, because I ain't worried about a good morning text. I ain't worried about like liking. I'm liking whatever I like. I'm liking.
So no lies of text. So it look like it's an agreement. So everyone is so far. If that's single, y'all wouldn't be offended if somebody asked you about your sexual interactions. All right.
But Jay brought up a good point. Like Jay said, he assumed that you are. So my question is, let's say you are. What up, Jeanette? How long does that go? When does that end? And do you make that official? Like, do you say, yo, I'm not seeing him or I'm not seeing her no more? Like, how long? Is it weeks that y'all can go on and y'all can share the vagina paradise island with that person and another person? Like, how long does that go on before you go like, yeah? Or when do you say, yo, so when are you dating that? Like, we've been dating for like, a month or two. When is this? Like, you still seeing dude? Like, what's going on? Like,
I think when you spend the night,
cell phone check.
Don't that cell phone check? Don't that change things when you spend the night?
Not for everybody, because he might spend the night.
Oh,
you don't know he leaving.
Yeah, you gotta pick a side quick.
Exactly.
We both can't be spending the night.
Y'all both can't be at the hotel. Y'all both can't be at the Radisson.
And then you gotta act like you ain't jealous, but then they may want you to be jealous and shut it down. Oh no, you too controlling. Oh, he's narcissistic, and you gotta play. There's too many balancing games. That's why
toxic masculinity. Shut up.
Relationships.
I ain't nothing toxic about my masculinity. Y'all go say that for whoever y'all want. When y'all have your conversation with your girls, you go say that. Because I'm getting an attitude. But my thing is, how long y'all willing to let that last in a relationship where y'all both being somebody sharing?
How do you know when it's to cut off the other one? When you're trying to decide, is it him paying your bills? Is how they treating your kids? Like, it has to be something to tip you over. But all right, I'm gonna cut home of y'all off. I'm rocking with this team over here.
I'd rather, while we are dating, you smashing someone because you won't be hounding me now. When it's established we are together or smashing, then you got to dead that. Okay, so when? So when is the okay, LaShawn? Since you got all the answers.
Come on, Sway.
Come on, Sway. Let us know. So when? How many dates does it take? How many times? Jay Black said, if I sleep over, you might as well call him now and dead that, because I done kicked off my Skechers, and I'm chilling. Walking toxic masculinity. Yeah, I'm just shooting. That's what I am. Exactly. You ain't gonna get me to change at 53 when it comes to that shit. But let me know. Like, tell me something. No, Ashley, I'm listening. I have an early appointment. Okay.
Ashley's asking her a question. All right, here go Queen Bar.
If I start entertaining the idea of sleeping with the new dude, then it's time to cut the other off. Okay. So you just thinking about it ain't even happened.
I respect that.
All right, I like that. Hold up. We're gonna get
respect that. If I start
toxic masculinity is giving you an applause.
If I start entertaining the idea of sleeping with a new dude,
it's in my mind. I'm just like,
that's not females work. That's deep.
The females.
Mike, you back. I gotta test this out first. I gotta see what it's hitting for. Like, I might not like it. I might not want seconds.
I mean, I might not want to come back for seconds.
No, but I respect that, Queen Bun. Okay. So she wants a blunt person to just be straight up and I like that.
Yeah, just ask. I don't understand what the point of number one. You want to know if somebody got feelings for you out there, so we don't see this person. And number two, just for health reasons, I need to know if you out here getting smashed out. And then don't get mad when I ask you, well, you RAW, you Big Daddy Kane, you raw with this dude, like.
Oh, well, my last ex said I was shooting blank, so don't worry about it. I'm good. Couldn't find out it was her. We're good.
And women, don't get mad at this, but let me tell y'all something. And this hasn't happened in a very, very long time for me. But let me just ask y'all something. This is what pisses me off about y'all. The first time I smashed, let's just say hypothetically, the first time I hit raw dog. But then I ask you about the next dude, the other dude, and you go like, nah, I use protection. But you ain't use it with me. Nah, that was different. No, but did you see where we're at? No, but that's not how you knew me in the beginning. You just knew me as the funny dude. Oh, but I'm supposed to accept that. Oh, your that other fling was different. That now I'm just back in the I'm a junior in high school again. I'm just supposed to believe that trend was just set by me because my incredible sparkling personality set the tone for everything. There was something special about me that made you say, I'm gonna roll these dice tonight on a Thursday. Stop playing. Stop. Especially if we had a little break and then you were like, yeah, it was, I did, you were like, okay, cool. So you went raw? No, of course.
No.
Bitch, shut up. Stop lying.
And if it wasn't for that Patron that night, I wouldn't have did it with you.
I wouldn't have done it with you. Stop lying. All right. So anyway, if y'all want to keep commenting on that, y'all can comment on that. Let me see if we'll stay lighthearted. Yeah, let's stay lighthearted before we get into it because I don't even want to get into the clip I have. But this is Nikki White Chocolate, y'all. This is her IG post.
Oh, good. I get to see it.
Oh boy, here we go. This is Nikki, right?
All right, y'all. I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag. See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. $23 and some change.
$23.
All right, y'all.
$23 for all this.
All right, y'all. I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag. See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. $23 and some change.
Nikki, first of all, I want to know, was that an exaggeration? Are you being honest at $23?
I think she's being honest because I literally Lady Q sent me this picture saying I just got all this for $30. Like I was like, what is this? So this is in my house right now. My free it's chicken for $30. So I'm like, what? Yeah. So Nikki, whatever Nikki told Lady Q, that's what the picture I got next. Dog. That's what you think? Like. Chicken upon chicken upon chicken.
Y'all need a second refrigerator in the garage at this point.
Yeah, we got two. Yeah, we did. So Nikki is on to something. She said, no lies detected. I believe it. Like I said, I saw it firsthand. What?
Let's set up the training Zoom. Miss Parker wants a training Zoom lesson.
Look, Stacy said, tell us how. Yeah, it was $23.
23.
I believe him. I believe her.
And that's exactly how y'all really be feeling about girls who have sex on the first night. Y'all done told them. How did we tell on ourselves? I just said, don't lie to me and said you did. If you said you went wrong, I'm like, okay, you rolled the dice. Yeah, listen, y'all always trying to flip something. Yeah, y'all always trying to flip it, rub it down. Oh, no lies detected. Damn, Nikki White Chocolate. What? Look, this real quick. Let me just show y'all what Nikki.
What they doing? All that chicken. Oh, why they get? No, it was. I don't think it was about the chicken, Nikki. It was a glitch. I think from trying to understand what Lady Q was saying. I think it's a glitch, but I don't get me. I don't understand. I just know we got a bunch of chicken.
Those birds expired or about to.
No, they were good. I thought the same thing. I said, well, they just gotta get rid of this stuff, but it's a different kind
even if they didn't expire, Jay Black was like, cook it.
Put it in the freezer.
All right, y'all. I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag. See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
All that.
$23.
All right, Nikki, what was that cereal?
All right, y'all.
What was that?
I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag.
Pancake mix. Okay.
See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, they got spare ribs. Yeah, it was spare ribs.
$23 and some change.
But you got to peep the soundtrack in the back. Watch it.
I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag. See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. You got the
$23 and some change.
That's my split talking right there.
All right, y'all. I'm trying to get back in my coupon bag. See all that? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. $23.
Rick said he went to McDonald's and spent $23 alone on Mickey D's.
On facts.
Yeah, and more in Chick-fil-A. So, and that was just one and done.
And Wendy's ain't fast food. Good job, lady LaShawn. Yeah, you thought it was some knockoff Rice Krispies too, Mike. I thought I did. That's why I had to review. I said, wait a second, those are some Rice Krispies. Them glitches really be the come up. But what glitch are y'all talking about? Why y'all talking in code?
See, I was right. I heard Lady Q tell him, my daughter, they was talking to something about a glitch. I heard it was glitch and make room in the freezer. And I'm like, what? And then here come a delivery.
What?
And apparently some dude pulled up and dropped all the bags off too. So it was like a delivery. That's what I said, Mike. First, I'm like, who the hell pulling in my driveway? First of all, that's so rude, people. Don't pull in people's driveways. I don't care what you're delivering.
What they delivering? What are you talking about, Jay?
You don't. That's rude to pull in somebody's driveway.
Not rude. They delivering to you.
No, you don't pull in somebody's driveway. No.
That's a whole nother.
But that's another. Don't get me on that. But yeah, it was delivered. So whatever Nikki and them figured out, it was delivered, and you ain't had to leave your house. What? Is that a sale at a store? What's a ShopRite? A Giant? It was a supermarket. State. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All these.
Oh, wait, there we go. Here goes something.
Instacart had a pricing glitch. Instead of it being per pound, it was coming up each. So instead of $1.30 per pound for a whole chicken, it was $1.30 for the whole thing. So you could get 20 of them bitches.
Yeah, see, I guess that makes sense.
What the fuck? Is the glitch still available?
I told Lady Q just keep ordering. So there's more money.
Just keep ordering.
You got to do bigger tips the later in the night. I said, so they want a bigger tip or something about a tip.
Dog, $40. Y'all could have fed the block. Like, what? LaShawn said that's the good pancake mix. Didn't know, LaShawn. I was just checking to see if it wasn't some bootleg Rice Krispies. Come to find out, it was the good pancake mix. Let me find out Nikki White Chocolate know what she doing. Damn, my ass stopped at the store as I came from the dentist when I usually do delivery yesterday. Damn. Is the glitch still existing? And do I just go to Instacart? Do I just download the app? It's just called Instacart? Lady Q, I tried it again last night for delivery today. Let's see if it works. Looking, Nikki White Chocolate going back.
I get some more.
Nikki said I'm going back. My cart went from 39 to 97. I knew I should have kept going.
Oh, so it jumped. So maybe some of the glitch ain't there right now. So we'll see. But yeah, but Nikki, y'all gotta keep following Nikki's page. If she get a glitch, she let y'all know.
Oh, I don't ever say we ain't got no tips on here. What? We did the 40 lanes. We done cracked the code. We don't for now. We cracked it. We gonna crack the game open. It's each, not per pound. I'm about to get this Instacart and just see if it's still each.
Ooh. I think she was saying something. I guess it's I don't know, Mike. I can't even give me the line, but Nikki knows.
God
Take advantage, people. Take advantage.
Don't say we don't. I'll be on y'all Instagram pages. Don't be thinking I'll be checking y'all the stuff that y'all send. Sometimes I just don't download it in time because Random Rick and Don Page be sending me stuff. I'm gonna start using that stuff. So feel free to keep sending clips like this, even though I had to get it for myself. This ain't bad at all. And Jay Black caught the glitch. Bow, look at that shit right there.
Yeah, Lady Q caught that. That's all Lady Q. Yeah.
And Jay almost lost out because he beefed about the guy driving in the damn driveway.
I did, because that's disrespectful.
He almost messed the whole plug up, dog. You ridiculous.
What are you doing? Just drop it or get out the car at the edge, and that's it. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's just, the faster it gets, he's doing you a favor that your food ain't all out in the environment.
No, he's getting paid. Down. He's getting paid for a service. UPS and FedEx, they don't pull up in your driveway.
Yeah, but that ain't affecting your food. You don't want your food. You want that food as fast as possible in the house. It's corrected on mine, but I'm checking all day. No, I ain't mad. Keep checking. Spread the word. Mike, I been unlocked. It was good. True story. Okay.
Oh, is the show Unlocked? Oh, the show we saw on Netflix.
You watched man, listen, I tried to tell you how dope it was.
True story.
True story. I tried to tell you how dope Unlock was. And I got a new one. I'm not gonna put it out there yet that I'm gonna watch. I don't know. Too many playoff games are happening. I gotta wait till there's no NBA games so I can sit down and just watch it. Mike, how was your comedy show? I missed the show. I was traveling to the mountains. Comedy show was crazy. Comedy show was dope. I think I went over my time, but they was flashing a light from upstairs. Like, I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know somebody was taping the show or they were giving me light, but it was dope. It was dope. Speaking of comedy shows, since we're here, I might as well just put this up for those who are going to be in the area the day before Mother's Day right there. The Pink Champs pre-Mother's Day brunch. I'm rocking out. Will Wright, Isaiah Kelly, me. I'm headlining, so we're gonna be there. I got a show the next day on Mother's Day. Shout out to my man Craig. We're gonna have him on the show, so we're gonna be there rocking. So if you in that area, I think it's in Teaneck.
What area? I'm about to say, where is it at? Oh, Jersey, North Jersey.
Yes, it's on my Instagram page. It's in Teaneck. Get them tickets soon because it's an intimate venue. So y'all need to get there and get them tickets early. So Stacey Mitchell, if you going, well, you already got the plug. And then we got one going on Mother's Day, actual Mother's Day that night. That's in B Uno's. That happens Sunday night. The dude that did your mom's surprise party, Derek.
Oh, Derek Lee, comedian and magician. He did all in one. Yeah.
He's performing, and Jay Lachey has confirmed that she's gonna be there with me. So nope, I just left the check. The whole chicken $1.49 per pound. Whole thing $7.89. Damn, I missed it. Damn.
Yeah, y'all gotta jump on it when you see them glitches. I remember Lady Q came home with them hoverboards. It was the glitches with them, and we got like 4 hoverboards. What are we gonna do with these hoverboards? But I guess you. Glitches. Yeah, them glitches happen. Y'all gotta be on it.
All right. So low key, we gave you advice. We talked about.
She go with you.
If you
need to ask her husband. She said, all right.
This is me.
All right, I know, but still.
Days we can rock out because Will's going with me. Like me and Will are riding up there together, so you can come ride out with us. Just get in the car and somebody can save gas. We can all save something. Put 5 on it, and we good. That's all. Put 5 on it, and we good. All right, let's get to this serious.
Right,
let's get to this. This is not
serious.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it. But
somebody got killed.
No, I'm gonna let you hear Dame Dash. I'm gonna let it speak
for Aaliyah. And I was like, yo, tell me what happened. And she was like, she just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I just left it at that. And she said, leave it alone. Don't cause like, what you want me to do? Just leave it alone.
Right.
Don't act like nothing. It causes me too much pain.
Right.
So I can't bring no awareness to it. I can't do nothing.
Right.
I just got to wear it.
Right.
So if I don't agree with somebody I'm working with is doing, I can't publicly out my man.
Right.
But really, how's he my man if he's still doing that? If me and you cool, and you know that I got a girl that your man raped.
It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And and I tell you, when you gonna still work with him, what you gonna feel?
Nah,
so what you think I felt?
Exactly.
So I'm human, bro. But I had to look the other way.
Right.
All these years. So publicly, that man did a record where that nigga raped my girl that he liked as well, right?
Right.
And then went on a tour with him. And
wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
But no one said nothing.
That's
and then no one noticed it. Damn, Dame's not in the video. Dame ain't at that concert. Dame ain't in none of that shit.
Was there any dissension between you and Jay because of that? Because
of course,
they made a song together called "Not Guilty" during that time.
Yeah, but that was kind of
they singing. I ain't do it.
Right. Yo, boy, that was a water that I always was like, I wouldn't fuck with that.
The tour, you didn't make no money.
Not a dollar. I didn't want no parts of that.
Now,
Wait.
the caption saying the truth about Jay-Z, it's really the truth about R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, that's what I'm getting. I'm like, wait, it sounds like R. Kelly.
And his beef was that it was known what happened.
I know, Nikki. I mean, Stacey, I know. But
it was known what happened.
Why did he bring
There's a lot of grimy stuff, y'all.
So that was a new interview that Nick Cannon just did with Dame. That sounded like it look old.
No, that was an old interview, and I got so many interviews of Dame saying that Dame says things. But if everybody knew, that's like.
Now, is he saying Aaliyah was raped by R. Kelly is what he's alluding?
Yes.
Because she was underage and too young and she thought she wanted to do this, or he really took it and she didn't like. I don't know. I need more. I always like to hear more and understand more when people start making those allegations.
Listen, people are giving you as much as they can possibly give you, Jay. And then you got to just decide that this is.
But they trying to hype it up like it's Jay-Z. People always trying to throw shade on Hov.
I mean, but it is shade. It is shade.
But not for Hov.
No, it is.
The headline, the captions.
No, it is.
People takeaway is, yo, Dame said that Jay did this.
No, and that's why it was clickbait. But my thing is, if I did something to somebody that you're involved with, if I'm working with somebody who did something to somebody that you're involved with romantically, and I say, listen, there's a lot of money here. You're just gonna have to.
You gotta get this money.
You're just gonna have to, I'm going to do it. You're gonna feel some type of way, especially if I'm not hurting for money. It's one thing if I'm hurting for money and I'm wearing a name tag at the UPS mail store.
Yeah, you got to pick a side because it's morals. It's like, wait, like it's morals or loyalty. Like this person did me dirty to this degree, and you feel. If you're saying you're really my friend or rocking with me, how could you want to mess with them? I'm telling you. But even though they probably telling him, no, it ain't happen that way. So you got to pick a side. You got to pick a team and roll with it. That is a tough one because you want your money. It's like, I'd rather be a good friend or we got to get this money. Hey, just be okay for a little bit. We're going to work through this.
I don't know, y'all.
Woke up
so now that y'all see it, let watch the clip and understand he's speaking about R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, not Jay-Z.
Not Jay-Z.
With Aaliyah, and I was like, yo, tell me what happened. And she was like, she just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I just left it at that. And she said, leave it alone. Don't cause like, what you want me to do? Just leave it alone.
Right.
Don't act like nothing. It causes me too much pain.
Right.
So I can't bring no awareness to it. I can't do nothing.
Right.
I just gotta wear it.
Right.
So if I don't agree with somebody I'm working with is doing, I can't publicly out my man.
Right.
But really, how's he my man if he's still doing that?
If
me and you cool, and you know that I got a girl that your man raped.
It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And and I tell you, when you gonna still work with him, what you gonna feel?
Nah,
so what you think I felt?
Exactly.
So I'm human, bro. But I had to look the other way.
Right.
All these years. So publicly, that man did a record where that nigga raped my girl that he liked as well, right?
Right.
And then went on a tour with him. And
now I just want to say one thing.
There was an edit there too, of course.
But I want to say one thing. And I'm not trying to, this is not Shade Records in any way. It's not shady, nothing. You didn't have to look the other way. You chose to look the other way.
Well, if the victim says don't make a fuss, you have to respect that person too. Like if she said, don't say nothing about it. I don't want to draw more attention to it. I want to just move on. I need you to not. You're going to respect that person too.
I'm probably going to address it with the individual, and I'm not trying to talk tough, y'all.
Good looking, Nikki.
In no way am I trying to talk tough, but it's a difficult situation because what you're about to expose would have.
Good morning, Monique Jenkins.
Which came out anyway, but what you're about to expose was probably the biggest story that would have hit anything in the industry at that moment. You didn't have to look the other way. You chose, and I may have chose the same thing. I'm nitpicking words here. Aaliyah didn't want that attention at all. That's fine, and I get it. But let's be clear. Whatever reasons which were valid. Whatever reasons that you chose to make your choice, it was a choice. So even if you were trying to be kind to the person who said they didn't want this to be exposed, that was a choice.
And then you'll be the one outcast. So you out with this person. So now y'all ain't friends. She's mad because you put this out here and I asked you not to. So now you're in the middle with nobody. You got and you said you're still going to defy the female that said, let it go. Don't you bring it up. Let's keep it moving. We're going to move accordingly. So you're not going to jeopardize that relationship in that moment, Mike. Well,
but honestly, this is the difficulty. And I will all bring this back. This is the difficulty of how the truth is overrated. Because people didn't want him to expose the truth.
Because she didn't want it.
But what I'm saying is the truth is the truth, Jay. You chose not to expose it because somebody said, I don't feel like dealing with that. But this is what I'm saying. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all how overrated the truth is, because you're sitting there going like, this shouldn't have happened. Somebody needs to do something. But if you jump out the window and you do something with all the righteousness in your heart saying this is wrong, this shouldn't be allowed to continue. He shouldn't be allowed, in my opinion, to continue to do this to people. Then you're the one that's the outcast.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we want the truth, but we want it in a comfortable way.
But you always want to respect the victim.
But we're not respecting the other people that it's happening to also.
Well, is it your job to worry about the future potential victims or your close?
But do you see what do you see? Even if I'm telling the truth, it doesn't matter. People still get mad because it makes people uncomfortable. This is what I keep saying over and over again, how y'all keep saying y'all want people to be honest and y'all want people to tell. No, y'all don't. Y'all want people to be honest when you're comfortable with it. If it becomes uncomfortable, y'all don't want nobody to say nothing.
You don't want the truth at that point.
And in hindsight, which nobody could have known this, in hindsight, it came out anyway. It's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Yeah. You just got to play the Matrix game. What are y'all comfortable with? What are y'all comfortable with me saying right now? Are y'all comfortable with me if I say this, and that? Nah, don't do that because we don't want those problems. We don't want to bring up those bad memories. Also, you're not comfortable with that, so you want me to just play. You want me just to lie. You want me to play it off like nothing happened.
So this parallel is not on topic, but it's kind of like I was watching Love and Hip Hop with Lady Q, and Carly Red dude is like a scam artist, and one of her friends, a narcissist or whatever, and one of her friends is calling him out. And I'm saying like, oh, she don't want to hear that. She want a friend to be supportive. She said, no, but you need somebody to tell you the truth. This dude ain't it. Like you, but I said, but do they really want that? But you want somebody to support, like.
Now
like you having this debate back and forth in this house about that.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all watch Love or not, but yeah, the people that watch know what I'm talking about.
That's what. Listen, this is what's happening. Nah. She needs support. Oh, she don't need proof.
Yeah, and just be there for her when you got to pick her up, and when she's crying, you be that shoulder. You got to support her through that. But you tell her this dude ain't it. Are you bitter? Are you just hating? Are you really trying to be my friend? Like you don't want me happy? I'm telling you I'm happy, and you still telling me. You know, like,
but you want me to be. You want me to be authentic when you call me upset. You want me to be like, oh, that's horrible.
Or they just want you to be an ear.
An ear to what? So that I can get another phone call at 1:00 in the morning a few days from now. So you can come right back with the same story, and I go, how much of a friend am I being if I keep going to Jay and I keep calling him, I'm like, dog, this girl got me really messed up. And Jay keeps telling me, dude, do I want Jay to tell me, dude,
do we really want the truth?
this
That's
is
the
the
question.
problem, Jay. Mike, the problem is this B word is this, and that. Or do I want Jay to be like, dog, it'll be all right. You can work it out.
Do we really want the truth? Do you really want the honesty, the blunt honesty, or do you want somebody to pacify you and be an enabler in a sense?
Oh, listen, I'll bring it back to the Trump Biden thing. Don't nobody want me to say nothing about Biden, even if it's true. Nah, but what we want, I know. I got the video of him in front of Congress, literally saying, I don't care if these people were deprived. I don't care if they grew up in a culture and in a society that was unfair. I don't care if they didn't have the resources to actually elevate themselves. All I want is to make sure they are off the streets. I don't care what their circumstances are. If I play that, everybody, oh, you're hating.
Yeah, because it's probably from 1978.
No. It's in the 90s when he was fully aware and he was, but can't say that.
But the truth, Greenborn said, right, Mike, don't keep crying to me about the same old BS after I told you what it is. So Greenborn, like, I ain't for it. I done told you this ain't it. You ain't trying, but they not going to call you if you saying that, because they know you're going to come with that angle. They want somebody that's going to say, girl or homie, yo, that ain't right. They want that person to feed them what they want. They don't always want the truth in those moments. So that's deep what you said. Do people really truly want the truth? Do you want it?
Y'all, Shawn says your blunt friends are needed, but the blunt friends are the outcasts. You know, the blunt friends are always the one that gets so don't call her over. You know, because she called people out on shit. Or he called people out on who's the person in your family. Don't nobody really want the family reunion. The auntie that be calling people out for being perverts. The auntie that be calling people out for being sluts. The auntie that be calling people out for being fast asses. You don't want that auntie at the family reunion. Because she the first one to point out, you dress like that at the barbecue? Like, where you going?
Do that person have friends if they being so blunt and telling everybody the truth?
But that's what we just, please.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter if they are not ready to receive the truth.
Does it? Like, yeah, if that person's crying on your shoulder, you know they're in love with this person or whatever the issue they're going through, they dealing with this and you need to do this. Are you that person? Like, are they mad at you? It doesn't matter.
I'll ask you this. In hindsight, do you think, and this is speculation, and we're gonna move on from this.
Cream was
fine. They ain't got to call me. Unless I gotta answer. Do you think in hindsight, 30 years later, do you think Dame in his mind, when he's by himself, says, I should have confronted that shit?
No, because Aaliyah didn't want him to. And that was clear. You gotta respect.
Stop with the Aaliyah thing. Stop with saying.
I'm going with respecting your wishes as a friend or a relationship or a partner.
And Dame Dash is the same guy who stated he knows what happened and why they forced her to get on that airplane. And he has a problem with Hype Williams and then forced her to get on a plane, and Hype Williams took the Lenny Kravitz plane. So you don't think every once in a while, in the quiet of your own mind, you go like, I should have confronted that bullshit to begin with and blown the whole spot up. I should have blown everybody's spot up. Mike, you are not hating, but what we are saying is don't sway people to vote third party or independent because we can't afford the orange man to slide in. We can't afford. Okay, I'm not going to get into it. We can't afford either one of them, but we just don't want to admit it.
The reality is one of them.
We can't afford either one of them, but everybody thinks we can. But you wait and see.
You have to choose, though. You have to.
You actually don't. You don't have to do anything. Let's stop act like we're 8 years old. You don't have to do anything.
If you don't stand for something, you forfeit. Like, if you don't do something, you're helping the one that you definitely don't want, right?
If I know going through this door is bad and going through that door is bad, and I decide that I'm not going through either one of them, I stop criticizing people who don't want to be a part of this.
They're not balanced the same. They're not both equally bad. They're not.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're not.
Okay. I just want you to look at the country right now. Look where we at. But that's fine. Everybody has the right to their opinion. But everybody also has the right to say, I'm not picking. without being destroyed, just simply because they go like, oh no, I'll go with this racist because he's less. I feel you, Queen Born. I stopped listening and remind them, you know what I'm gonna say. So if your choice to share with me still, I just this whole
ain't nobody
thing
calling that for Queen either. Then ain't nobody calling you either.
And I don't get those phone calls. Like, I'm glad I don't get those phone calls. I'm unfortunately, for good or bad, the people around me, normally we just deal with our shit ourselves. So
figure it out. I'm more the solution guy. If somebody call me, all right, I'm giving you the answers to the solution. That's usually my thought. How do we fix it? Because we're not going to just sit in this sorrow or whatever. How do we move forward? What's the solution?
But the problem is sometimes the fix is, dog, you got to go.
Yeah, the heart wants what the heart wants.
You gotta go.
And some people don't want the truth. They just want to.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like as much as let's get on a lighter subject. As much as Jay Black says I blame hip hop for everything, hip hop has fucked up a lot of people's mentality, and it continues to. That's why we got a whole generation of women who are sitting in front of a cell phone, sticking their ass in it and recording them shaking their ass in front of a cell phone. That's hip hop. But it's unpopular to say that that's what this is why we got girls working 3 jobs.
They wasn't shaking their ass in the 70s.
Duh, I'm talking about our generation. We ain't know nothing about the 70s shaking their asses. A friend stopped speaking to me for years because she said her man told her she made him want to do better. And I asked her how come he didn't want to be better for the 6-year-old child he had.
Oh, you been blunt.
Yeah. Keep it to yourself, Lady Q.
Yeah.
Wish y'all up.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that.
You and your man, y'all cute couple. You should have hit it with that. Y'all look so cute together, Jay Black. Some people don't want a solution.
Yeah, but that's my thought. LaShawn, you call me with something, I'm gonna figure out a solution. That's my answer. I want to give you the solution. Let's figure this out, move forward. I don't like sitting in whatever it is. Figure it out. It's clearly a problem. How do we move forward? What's next?
And the problem with that, and there's no problem with that, because I think when you're a father and supposed to be the leader of the household, whether you like it or not, men are supposed to figure out, how can we get through this? How can we finagle this? How can we get this mortgage paid, not lose the house? How can we pay these bills and still live here? How can we get the taxes paid? Our mind is always thinking, how can we work this out? How can we work this out? The problem is when you give somebody a solution, and when you give them the solution, they're stuck on, I can't do that particular thing because that makes me uncomfortable. When you go to that part, when you tell somebody, listen, you really going to stop spending money on this bull. Like, you really going to have to stop getting your hair and nails done. Like, if you want, I'm telling you, I'm not paying for it. I'm telling you how to budget yourself. I'm telling you can't spend $200 at here, and you can't spend another $150 and then get mad because you backed up on your bill. Yeah, but I do that for me. That's my me time. That's the stuff I do to make myself feel good.
I need that yak. Do they still do yaki hair and wigs? And
I don't know what they do.
I don't know. But yeah, they got to get their hair done every month. They finger the nails, and they got to get the mani, the pedi. They got to teeth. Yeah.
And then how do you fight somebody when they say, I deserve that time? Okay, well, then don't ask me. It's not a problem. Yeah. If that's what you deserve.
This is why this happened. Now you got a flat tire. You can't afford to pay for it because you still want to get. This is why this is still going on, because you don't let that go.
And now they done hung up the phone.
Yeah. He don't understand.
He don't get it. He a man. He don't get it. He don't understand. He don't understand how hard it is to be.
That's real life. This is real conversation. Yeah.
It boggles. And the more I say it to myself, the more I drive myself crazy. Like, this is why I realized the first thought in my brain, this is the difficulty I have in life, Jay Black. This is Therapy Tuesdays real quick. This is the difficulty I have in life. I have to stop myself from saying the first thing that comes to my mind, because I have to sit there and go like, is it worth it? Is it worth to say what you want to say? Alcohol doesn't help me tell the truth. Alcohol just helps me say the first thing that comes to my brain, and for right or wrong. But when I'm sober, I'm sitting there going like, do I really need to say it? I got to write it down in a journal. I have to write my first thoughts down and be like, all right, let me see the do's and don'ts. Let me see the positive and negative if I say this comment. And by then, the only good thing about that technique is by then I'm so tired. I'm like, oh, fuck
the
it.
moment is past.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. It wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't that big a deal.
Well,
truth.
Yeah, we do figure stuff out. We keep it moving. Yeah, but the truth.
And
can't handle the truth. Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, can you handle the truth? Can you handle somebody telling you the truth?
Or do you want to hear it? Sometimes you might not want to hear it.
I don't want to hear. Woman. Let me see if I got another one. Dead man at the. Oh, let me see. Is Kevin Samuel? I got so many things that I think we played that I. But see, I don't know if Jay was here when we played it. Lies detected.
Pick and choose your battles. Stephen Craig said, "Pick and choose your battles." So that's he pick and choose. He don't tell the truth all the time. His friends and family, he said he pick and choose. Sometimes I'll be honest. Sometimes I just go with the flow.
Well, then explain. Like, how do you pick and choose which one is worth it and which one is not? Like, what checklist do you have where you go like, oh, gotta say something. Gonna have to say the truth on this one.
Come on, Shelly.
How do you pick and choose? Like, how do you decide? Gotta tell the truth on this. And when are you allowed? And anybody in a relationship, anybody in a successful relationship, answer me this question. In your successful relationship, is there a place in your life where you are comfortable saying your authentic truth all the time? Is there a place that you can say what you really feel and what you really think all the time?
No, you can't. It's feelings involved. You don't want.
There's no place he has that he can tell the truth.
You just be. I don't want nobody to be brutally. No. I think it goes both ways. It's feelings. You worry about your partners and your relationship, their feelings and their emotions. That can cause more problems. You be totally blunt. Totally honest, and I'm sure Rashida's married. She ain't. There's not total. Stacy, totally.
Yes, totally honest. Is there
totally 100%? When your thoughts trigger in your head,
yes.
That's like the old saying. Hey, how do I look in this dress? Like
I don't like it.
Baby, do I look fat? Ain't that what they say?
Yes, you do. What do you want me to tell you?
How does this look on me? See, Craig said, hell no.
In my opinion, that's not the one.
Craig said, hell no. Ashley said in the mirror. That's the only time you be totally honest, when you look in the mirror.
When you naked getting out the shower. That's when you're totally honest. You can't lie to yourself. You jump out that shower like, oh, whoa.
Tone and delivery and your intentions, LaShawn says, matters.
Oh, God. Do you see this shit? Do you see everything that comes with telling the truth? You got to watch your tone. You got to watch your delivery. You got to watch your intentions.
Are you trying to be mean?
Is the only place you can be totally honest, that you can be totally honest, and we'll say brutally honest, is in your own head. That's the only place you can be honest, is in your own head.
That's the safest place. To be honest. Look, being honest. That's
being honest.
I've never totally so Shawn Clark says she's never totally been honest, especially if it hurts the person's feelings. Because the goal ain't to hurt somebody's feelings. That's a tough one.
You know, it's crazy. I tell people the truth all the time. However, I couldn't tell my ex because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Tone and delivery is why I have very few friends.
Yeah, she hollers too much. She gets on my nerves. Like, why you gotta holler? I can hear you. Jeez, stop hollering.
I'm not getting into all that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. See, that just came out. That was just brutally honest. Now, can that cause a problem because I was honest? Like, well, you knew this when you married me. You knew this when we was engaged. You knew this when we were dating. Like, you knew everything you was getting into prior.
Please tell me if I look a mess. Please tell me if I look a mess.
Do you really want to know, LaShawn? If he tells you, I think that fit ain't it. I think you need to dress your weight. I think you're showing too much. You're trying to control me. It turns into something else. Come on. Do we really want the truth? Yeah. It goes back. That's been the theme of this show all day. Do we really want the truth? From Embiid to Dave Dash to do we really want the truth?
That's what I've been asking this entire time. It's not the hollering, sir. I think you just hollered at Lady Q. I only holler at you because you don't listen.
See, men trying to justify it. So LaShawn said, "Yep, she wants the truth."
Are you sure about this? Hurt feelings are getting hurt. It's a part of life. Queen Born said hurt feelings and getting hurt is a part of life. But do you want that person who claims to love you to hurt your feelings? Or I guess it is the tone and delivery. Like, I'm really not trying to hurt your feelings with this.
But Queen Born also the one that's very blunt. She's also one that said when you first meet her, you can ask her if y'all dating, if she's having sex. Like, she's a different breed. She's a different breed. She's
really a different breed. There are a lot of people out there. Exactly. Does she really want? Do you really want to know? Yeah. Do you really want to know? Yes, I want to be told I look a mess. This man let me out the house looking like a damn Teletubby. I wanted to fight him when I saw pictures.
What? If you like it, I love it. If you comfortable, I don't care what. I'm Gucci. I'm not gonna say I disagree with this fit. I think you need to change. Then it turns into something else. You got to be supportive of your partners. I don't know. It's a tough one.
I would rather you tell me that I'm it.
Good.
They looking crazy. See, I don't have a problem. The majority, especially during the summertime, I like wearing colors. So the majority of people are gonna tell me I don't know about that fit. I don't care about it because I like wearing colors. I like just having a good time. But you know, LaShawn, what if you think you look good? Oh boy, here we go. So the proof read this. What if you think you look good in someone's opinion? Truth is that you don't. Do you want to know that? See, Miss Clark, that's crazy. I just said it. My kids hate it. And there'll be people and be like, cool. That's when you got to be like, this is what I'm feeling. You still got cursed out.
I guess you get cursed out. You say something, cursed out if you don't. Damn you do, damn you don't. Tell me the truth.
Tell me the truth and I'll decide what to do with it. Exactly. I like it.
No, then you look at that person differently. Then you look at the person differently moving forward when they tell you something you don't want to hear like that. I don't care what you
When you're at the end of the relationship, you get brutally honest. Yeah, but it's too late now because now you're just doing it out of spite.
Facts.
Now you're just doing it because you know what I always want to tell you. I've been meaning to tell you this for a minute now.
Not to my detriment. Yes, tell me. And she's hollering it. She's getting loud. LaShawn said, not to my own detriment. You better let me know. Tell me. Forget your tone, delivering intentions at that point. Tell me.
And the great, I ask probing questions. Is that the fit, color, style? Can you see my back, fat? I said, oh, that's a lot. Yeah. That's the one part of relationships I don't miss. That's a lot.
You like the color, the style. Yeah, you come out with some slavery ruffle looking thing. I don't. The ruffles. Ruffles look like slavery to me. I don't know.
Why do ruffles look like slavery?
I don't know. Like it was. I don't know. It's something about the ruffles. I'm like, oh no, this ain't it. What are you doing with ruffles? They ain't got a crew neck like a straight.
They ain't got a crew neck. What the?
But see, don't ask me my opinion. Then if I give it, then it's like what the morning see Cypher. What up, Coco?
I don't say anything unless I'm asked. Then I lie if necessary, only because it's easier that way. Look,
he can't be brutally honest. He lied. It is to keep it, and he's been married for a long time. He's been married for a minute, and this is his philosophy.
And y'all's just stuck on wardrobe. How about just simple things like, is there something a man says hi to you at somewhere and he knows you from the past and you got a funny, you feel some type of way about how dude said hi to you. You got questions. Are you allowed to ask the damn question like, yo, what's really good with homie? Because, dog, I'm asking.
You want to be brutally honest.
The first thing I'm asking is, did he smash? I'm asking. And you might as well say the truth. I'm gonna see it in your eyes before the half a second before you answer. I'm gonna see if you're telling the truth. Just the half a second before. And don't think just getting an attitude when you answer is gonna change. Of course not. Oh yeah, you fucked up. Now even after you say it, it's a mess, and I still choose to proceed. Then everything after is on me. Okay.
And she laughing at the ruffles is a real deal.
I don't know how ruffles. I think he's talking about the slave masters wearing ruffles. I don't know.
Ruffles remind me of the Dave Chappelle episode with the Prince. Yeah, Prince coming out with the ruffles. Yes.
Ruffles, this ninja crazy for real. Ruffles equal slave. I don't know.
It does to me. I
didn't know. Now I gotta go watch that. I didn't know ruffles equals. I don't know. I guess he has a point. I did not know that ruffles, ladies and gentlemen, equals slavery. I had no clue. Good morning. All just sticking my nose in briefly. Mr. Fry must be busy.
Do you want the truth, Mr. Fry? That's been the theme of the day. And B told the truth, and people didn't like it. Dame Dash couldn't tell the truth, and people didn't like it. Now, everyone, we just talk. Do we really want the truth in life? Do we want our friends and family and partners to tell us the truth? Do we want the brutally honest, or do we want people to just pacify us, tell us what we want to hear?
I'm trying to see if I got something else before we get out of here. Because I think I didn't get a lot of content. Ruffles think pirates of potato chips. That I was thinking pirates of potato chips. I'd wipe Jess' booty for her when she's finished. I don't know what you're talking about. What does that mean? Welcome to the show, homie.
I'd wipe Jess' booty for her.
You talking about Just Hilarious? Like what? Just booty for her when she's finished. I don't know. I don't know if we should have stayed this long on his comment. I don't know why.
I was trying to process something. Was his intent good?
I don't know.
Was the tone and delivery there? I guess he's being honest. I don't know.
Are you being honest? The whole show is based on his honesty overrated.
Do you want the truth? Huh? So, all right, what else you got? You got another clip? Is there no lies detected?
I don't know if I got more clips. Let me see. I don't know if I downloaded everything. We don't know.
She laughing at that. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, welcome to the show. Like, for real.
All right, Aaron, welcome. Good morning.
Yeah.
Aaron in the tuck. Right.
I don't know. Guy, dude, something happened in Mississippi. I got a clip of Mississippi. Wait, Aaron, are you the tuck or in quicksand?
Are you in the tuck or the quicksand? Because his name was in the tuck and quicksand.
I don't know. Dude, on the wrong show. I don't know where it came. Yeah. What is this Mississippi? I got something here with Mississippi. I don't know. We might have to random. No, it was definitely that was random.
Lord, Mississippi. The governor has proclaimed April Confederate Heritage Month. And next Saturday, if you're not busy, April 27th, specifically was proclaimed Confederate Memorial Day.
All right. Yeah, that one we did. Oh, Jay, did I bounce you out of there? My bad.
No, I'm here. What was your thoughts on that DA that got pulled over? Did you see the DA? It was a DA that got pulled over and didn't stop and kept going. And the cop was negotiating with her. And there's a lot of people upset because Black folks, we can't get pulled over by the cops and not stop and keep driving home and be disrespectful to the cops, no matter what our positions are. Did you see that clip?
I saw the clip, and it's infuriating that she would not pull over even though she was speeding. And she do you have the clip?
Yeah, I can play it.
Play it, because this is disrespectful. This is.
I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care. I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself. You know what I'll do with the ticket?
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
Can you please tell him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous.
That's his boss.
Hello, sir. Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you.
953. Can you have a supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA.
She's gonna get a weapon. Don't let her. Take her down. Oh, you let her go in the car?
just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand that.
Oh, you know the
Give
law.
you a right to go 55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I understand that, ma'am. I understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay?
So you're saying you're not going to obey the law and you're not going to
understand the hostility. I understand you're coming home from work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You should know that.
On hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20 miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles? I'm going to go in the house.
So that was the gist of that. Over and over, I was curious of your thoughts because the comments was on fire.
Throw the handcuffs on her. But you can't because you know she's going to get you. She admitted her privilege, both privileges, the privilege of her skin color and the privilege of her job status. She used both privileges there, and she admitted to you, I don't care if I'm going over 20 miles. Can you imagine telling a cop, I'm not moving? I'm going in my car to get my license.
I'm going in the house.
I don't care if I did over 20 miles. Arrest her. Now, we'll see what happens because nobody follows up on these stories. That's the problem with these stories. Nobody follows up.
I think they're calling for her job for her to quit. I think there's no way she could be a DA acting like that and keep her job, right?
She admitted she's above the law. She said, listen, I'm dealing with murders. I don't care if I'm doing over 20 miles an hour in a speed limit in a residential area, whatever it was. I don't care.
The black DA would have been cuffed. Yeah.
They have been cuffed. People with jobs in
they'd have been tased, like Rick said. Taser. She's walking away from you. She's going to the house. She already ran from the police. I was like, wow.
And the delusion that she has is that if she knows the man has a camera on. So she doesn't care that she's being recorded. She doesn't care that this is being recorded. She doesn't care that this is being documented. She could care less about that.
Any other would have been shot for less, Shawn said. Steven said it's white privilege. Black DA would have been cut already. The audacity was on 1,000. Woo, YT privilege.
She needs to lose her job after seeing this video. And hopefully people will stand on this.
Title and her race.
Her title and her race. I told you she worked both privileges to the millionth power. At least it is how therefore is there for all to see. She should be fired and fined. She should be. Damn. What we say, she doesn't care.
She said, I'm the one that's going to prosecute the no. She said, write me the effing ticket.
So she admitted that she's going to prosecute it, so nothing's going to happen.
This is going to go away.
She's just said she is going to use the law corruptly. Like it just is what it is. Like when I saw it, I'm so tired of seeing it that I just scrolled. I should have videotaped. I should have done what Jay did, but that's just like typical shit. She's the DA. God, I don't even know. Like, and it's hilarious to me. I can't. And this is what I'm talking about: the system being all screwed up. The cop is scared to do his job. He knows the situation he's in. He knows, and when he has her boss on the line, the boss is going to get in trouble because all the boss had to say was, "Bitch, if you don't just follow directions from this police officer, if you were
she called the chief, which is his boss, to say, hey, this is me that your people's following. I'm going home. I'm not stopping." She called his boss. So then he passed the phone to his boss, and clearly his boss said, well, you need to call the supervisor. So his boss, Dennis, he saved his job because
he don't want no problems with it.
He said, I know it's my friend.
Yeah. A black woman would have been shot and killed, and he is, bitch, why are you treating me this way? It's everyday thing, man.
Cuffed and tased.
Black DA would have been shot before she could have hit the garage door button. And the funny thing is,
they would have had stop sticks. They would have had the stop sticks out. Yeah, they would have did it all.
And the cop don't even want to call for backup because he don't even know if he's going to get backed up, or they're just going to be like, dog, you're tripping. Just let it go. Her apology yesterday, last Monday, I failed you and the standards that I hold myself to. And for that, I am so sorry. No, we don't want to hear that.
Oh, it's good now. She said sorry.
No, we're good.
You sure?
Trust me, it never worked for me in front of a judge. Every time I say sorry, it gets worse. She's like shingles. She doesn't care. She don't care. Everybody has a boss. She'll get in some kind of trouble, and the officer should have called for a supervisor to handle it. No, he probably is scared to death to bring anybody involved in this, because if they look at him crazy, like, dog, you called me because you stopped the DA.
Why would you stop the DA?
I need the video. I'm gonna get that video of her apology. I want to hear how sincere. Did she give off the crocodile tears? Did she give off the white tea tears during it? Did she get choked up?
It was a part 2. I saw actually Ben Crump, our attorney for the people.
Our attorney.
Ben Crump, he helped us. He hold us all down. I think he posted part 2 of that when the supervisor actually showed up. Let me see if I can pull that up. Don't forget the helicopter. Oh yeah, they get the helicopters out because it's a high speed. It's a chase. I don't know about high speed.
It's a chase.
You didn't stop for blue lights, the red and blue lights. You kept going. So now he calling it in. She's not stopping. We're on this block. We turn in here. He's giving directions, but maybe he didn't because he ran the tag and knew it was her.
But hold on, Jay, this is the audacity. She knows she wasn't going to pay the ticket anyway. So all she had to do, was stop and say, look, if she would have said, yo, I was doing over 20. I apologize. I'm on the phone. We're talking about this case. Chances are that cop would have just been like, all right, just please slow down, Miss So-and-so. But she took it to the next. He said, I'm not even pulling over. I'm not even pulling over.
I don't feel like I want to get home. She ain't having no ruffles.
She had no ruffles. She had no ruffles.
Good with that.
I caught that. Because when the video came on, I was looking for ruffles. I was looking. Another follow-up. A supervisor ultimately came to the home and spoke
I'm
with
about to play that. Let me
Dorley, and whatever that is ended up with what?
She
ended up writing her a ticket for speeding. Oh, let's see. Let's see this. Then I gotta get out of here. Let's see where this all comes. All right.
I'll talk to Jeff. Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff, the supervisor?
Okay. I'm the supervisor with her now, so.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. I didn't want to pull over on Phil's shirt. It was just, I figured.
All right, well, hands behind your back.
Okay. Well,
and I called Dennis and I said, okay, that's me that they're trying to stop.
That's evading police.
So that's in the story.
Okay, but you should know better, right?
I was speeding. I don't.
And you were evading police.
Okay, so why didn't you just stop like you're supposed to?
Because I didn't feel like stopping on Phillips Road.
Well, that's not your choice.
Put your hands behind your back.
You know that.
Put your hands behind your back.
I made it my choice.
Okay.
Oh, you made it.
Now you made it a bigger deal than it needed to be.
It's a really bigger deal. And when people start coming, it's a much bigger deal.
Well, you caused that, Sandra. What do you want us to do? Not do our job because it's you?
No, it's fine. I said, write me a ticket.
No, hands behind your back.
I was not going to stop in Phillips Road.
No, hands behind your back.
Okay, well, you broke another law because of that, right? And you should know better.
Hands behind your back.
That's not a traffic ticket. That's just an arrestable offense.
Yes, hands behind your back.
You know this.
Hands behind your back.
Why would you not just pull over? You made it a bigger deal than it needed to be.
Negotiating.
Hands behind your back.
And you knew why you were getting stopped, clearly.
Clearly.
He could have stopped you, had a conversation with you, and been done with it. But now you made it this whole big deal. For no reason. Did you provide him your license and registration?
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
You have her ID?
I give it back to her. It's attached to the job.
Hands behind your back.
They all scared, nervous though.
Look, the husband's looking at you, dumb.
I was right down.
Hands behind your back.
I will just stop in my driveway.
Hands behind your back.
I thought it would be easier.
Easier? How do you think it would be? You were evading police.
That was not the right choice.
I mean, you know the deal. If he would have stopped you there on Phillips and then talked to you.
Hi.
All right, but go ahead, yeah, man. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. So let me tell y'all. Let me.
She wasn't tackled, tased, or handcuffed. Surrounded by 60 cops, thrown to the ground. I'm sorry, go ahead. These comments, they just been on fire.
Okay, I can't tell you the whole. Well, I can't tell you the whole situation because it happened. It happened. I was unaware that the cop next to me was trying to pull me over. He got next to me. We had a light.
Okay.
He looked at me. I looked at him. He says he went like this, but there was no flashing lights. I kept going. I was like, oh, okay. I kept going. He got behind me. I slowed down. I was like, oh. Then I realized there was a few cops behind me.
Oh, shit.
My bad. My bad.
So when the cop pulled next to you and said, "Pull," like you like, oh, ain't no lights flash. He ain't talking to me. You didn't look in your rearview mirror at that point.
No. I just went like this. I said, Now, was I in the right mental state? No, I wasn't. Kept going. This is a true story, right? I said, oh, there are multiple cops behind me. So I pulled over, right? They all get out the car. You know how they got out the car to get me? Mind you, I was going under the speed limit. You know how they got out the car to get me? They were banging. They surrounded my car, were banging the car with guns and saying, get out the car. It's all on video. I'm not making this shit up. And I was in the wrong.
I want to see that.
So in a low speed chase, they arrested me. I was put to the ground and they were right. They were 100% right. This lady is telling the cop, I knew you were behind me. I knew and I didn't pull over. So you were evading the police.
Write the effing ticket, she said. That was exact words.
But that's a whole nother level when you're evading. And not only that, the reason why I didn't get in trouble for the evading was because of how slow I was going, right? She was going 20 miles above the speed limit. What the fuck is he trying to read?
Yeah, that was irritating me. The reasoning. Please, why are you upset with me? Why? I'm like, huh?
He knows the leverage she has. He knows they all knew because not one time did they say the famous words, hands behind your back.
Yeah.
There should be protocol in place for things like this. I don't think we have any in Philly, but I will find out tonight. Dog, they never said, why did you say your famous words? Police officers are known for famous phrases. Freeze.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Keep your hands where I can see
It's like, let me see your hands. They use like, let me see your hands.
Let me see your hands. Yeah. And then step out the vehicle. And then the number one, hands behind your back. That means it's over. That means you already know. Michael's fucked up job. Yes, Ashley, yes.
Yeah, I figured he had to have something in the system. He had, not do.
I was do-do-do. I was do-do-do. I was
do-do-do. You was Nikki. Where you was playing? Oh, you all the sound effects. Who is this next to me? Hey, you ain't talking to me. Yeah.
Literally, if we would have done that, Jay, if we were 20 miles over the speed limit, that's a high-speed chase. That's a high-speed chase. He's going 20 miles over the speed limit. So freeze. Please step out your vehicle.
Let me see your hands.
And then the go-to is, this is the one where you know it's done.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Well, stop resisting.
That's usually when stop resisting.
But before the stop resisting is always hands behind your back.
Oh yeah, hands behind your back.
Hands behind. Now you know you are now in your mind. You're like, okay, I'm going. They never once said hands behind your back.
Yeah, no, they didn't. I was just trying to read some of them comments. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. But I guess if your job's on the line, if that's the CEO of your company, and he was in the pickle. I guess the dude was in the pickle.
No, they didn't want to lose their job. They know the leverage that she has.
Because if you call Dennis the chief of police and that's your boss, and she's on that rapport with him, and it comes out the good old
Jay,
boys.
Just think, if she's the DA, right? If she's the DA, obviously she has co-workers, people working under her, the assistant DA, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what if one day as a cop you get charged with something, like somebody says that you use too much force, and now they're coming at your job, but you didn't. The DA sitting there going, the leverage they have. They're like, oh no, it's the law, homie.
It's the law, yeah. I'm talking to the judge too, because we friends too. We all in this.
Of course, that's why they were scared to death to do anything.
I'm gonna lose my pension, my job,
and it's a sunny day. I don't know what day of the week is. It's a sunny day. All was going.
And everybody would have been Coco. Yeah, if the cops pull, you're like, yo, what are you pulling the chief over for? Like the chief's daughter. You know how it's going to end. I want to do all cops think that you gotta let certain people go.
This lady, all she had to do was use one of our favorite terms, since we're using phrases. All she literally had to do was look at the cop and say, "My bad." That's all. If she would have pulled over and said, hey, Once he got there and said, my bad. Sorry. If she would have said sorry from the door, he would have been like, hey, just slow it down.
Just slow down. Yeah, he definitely would have just been a warning. It wouldn't even been in the system warning. It would have just been a verbal warning.
Hey, I'll be fair. There have been police officers that pulled me to the side and said, slow it down. A lot of people, go a little fast, slow it down.
I escaped that one. Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, thank you,
that could have been points. That could have been
now that's after they checked all my paperwork and my insurance was up to date and everything was right. I had the whole force chasing me out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Oh shit. Was in a caddy headed to a funeral, and the chief came over the hill as I was going the opposite direction and claims I scared the shit out of him. They got me out the car. I was going 54 to 50. They asked to search the car, popped the trunk, and my black suit was laying there. They let me go. I wasn't speeding, but they had 8 cars following me. Boy, you was a procession for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, Kurt. Ooh, I know your heart was racing.
I want to see the footage of you though, Mike, with all the cop cars following you, and you not even.
My lawyer made me watch it. Dog, is the slowest. I think I'm doing like 15 miles an hour. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I had to watch the whole thing, and it was my bad. I was in the wrong. She could have used, do you know who I am? But once she pulled over, she was like, hey, I'm the DA. That's all she had to say, and he'd be like, hey, can you slow down? Do you see how apologetic he was when she put him on a chase all the way to her house? Do you know how apologetic he'd be like, all right, please slow it down. Just slow it down. That's all.
Yeah, privilege in your job, complexion for the protection, and your job. That's a double. Yeah.
But we got to get the follow up to see what is the repercussions, or does this story just get?
Are we gonna follow it? All right, we can follow. We keep. We need our research department. We need to follow up with this story to find out where we at. Is she suspended with pay, without pay? Is she still working? Are they going to fire her, or is she going to take a leave of absence to get a mental break because she's overworked? So she's stressed out with the murders. She mentioned
she got 3 murders.
So it could be a stressful thing, and she wasn't in her right mind. She just need to gather her thoughts and we need an update. We need somebody, our research team, to keep us up to date on this one.
Oh, but I mean, I'm not playing devil's advocate on this.
Double whammy. Yeah, it was a double whammy.
It was a double whammy.
It was. You got both.
This is also 2 types of privileges. I said the whitey privilege, skin color privilege, and the job privilege.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also, have you ever been in a situation where you've gotten away with stuff so much that you get so used to it that you don't even realize how unrational you are on how much you get away with this shit, and you keep doing it, and then when somebody calls you on it, you actually forget that what you're doing is wrong.
I've been doing it this whole. Oh wait, I shouldn't have been doing it. I shouldn't have been doing it. Yeah, now it's gotten worse. Yes.
Hold up. I'll give you a quick story, then we'll end this on this. Me and Jay Black would go to this bar before we went to the club, and it was at Comfort Inn. It was the bar at the Comfort Inn. It was on Delaware Avenue. We never paid for parking. Because we brought so much money to that bar, nobody even bothered us. We were there every Tuesday. We were there every Friday, sometimes on Saturdays. We had football games on Sundays. Bartenders loved us because tips were getting put out. We never paid for parking.
Never.
One day, somebody at the front desk wanted us to pay for parking. And you would have thought that person had called us the N-word.
We always pull up double park in the front. We hop in.
Then we had spots in the back. We had some spots that we could park in the back.
Yep, and in the front. We good. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Everybody knows we at the bar. How much money we breaking people head? What? Go ahead, finish telling the story so somebody wanted us to pay.
We ain't paying for shit.
What's wrong with you?
We don't know. What are you talking about? We looked at the bartender, and the bartender looked at us like, I don't know what's going on.
Talk to your man.
Talk to your man. But then it was a lady. I never forget, because the lady, me and her got into it twice until we got her fired. Which probably shouldn't have got her fired, but we got her fired. And I got her fired. Whenever you get me proactive, first of all, I let most stuff slide. But if you get me proactive, now it's gonna be a problem. So she told the guy. Now the guy ain't got nothing to do with this. The guy's the guy at the ticket. He's in the ticket booth. So she gets a ticket, and we gotta pay the dude. Dude's like, you gotta pay. I don't even want to tell the rest of the story because Jay Black is a disrespectful motherfucker.
I don't even remember. I'm sitting there trying to process. I was probably drinking. What I did? Go ahead. What happened?
Jay Black spit on the ticket and handed it to him.
You want me to pay for this? I do remember that.
And I said,
I wasn't in my fighter moments.
And we were standing. Jay was in front of him, and I was next to him. And I said, Jay Black has just recruited me into if this guy does anything masculine, we got to jump on this.
I ain't been paying. I'm not paying. Oh, yeah, that was disrespectful. I was the younger me, too.
No.
That was the younger me. That was the younger me. That was doing.
Let me tell you how disrespectful it was. I know I was at least 5.
This is allegedly, too.
Yeah, allegedly. I was at least 4. I was at least 4 or 5 double shots in. And when you did it and handed it to him, I said, man, this poor guy now has to get beat up because
this is about to fight. It's about to go down. If I allegedly did what Mike said, now we gotta fight. Everybody, we are.
But that story is to tell you when you get used to doing something and you have a privilege that you get. Now, fast forward, the lady complained and said, I said, you know what? Cool. We're never coming to this bar again. Now, mind you, people, when I tell you how many people we would bring to that Comfort Inn, how many people would sit at there? It could go from 5 to 10 to 15 to we could have the whole
was on the radio
lobby.
on the night show. We was telling people meet us there.
Meet us at the Comfort.
Meet us we are at our spot. So it was people pulling. We was making them a bunch of money. It was getting rooms. We was like, we work there in a sense. What do you mean pay for? We don't pay for parking here.
So ignorance is bliss. Because I said this on the radio. I said that is no longer our spot. We are the spot. We're no longer.
We're no longer there.
Dude, the lady's name is Karen. No pun. This is not being funny. Her name was Karen. She called. She said they fired. They said they fired the lady. Will you please come back? They noticed because they were doing inventory and they noticed the numbers that dropped. From a Tuesday night making the amount of money y'all was making to 0 back to the people who were just staying in the hotel. Because rarely did we stay in there. Sometimes we did, but rarely did we stay. We really went to the bar and they got money hand over fist.
Hand over fist.
And we
hand over fist.
And they called and apologized to my drunk ass. Mike, will you come back? Let me think about it.
I think about it. You need them double shots, right? Is that person still there? We don't want no problem.
No, she fired. They fired her. They fired her.
You want to make sure I want no problem.
No problem. Just like, yeah. All right, I'll see you tonight. I'll see you.
Bring that story up, man. I really wanted to remember what you were saying. I think we were young, man. We were young. That had to be like old 2000s. Like old.
We saw people get knocked out in the lobby. It was
$2 Tuesdays. Yes, it was them days. Actually,
it was the devil.
The night show was popping. We was in a battle with the other station. We were winning. We were killing a game, and we had that city.
They knew our clubs was popping. We
talking about some pay for parking.
Pay for parking? What?
Who are you?
Who are you to ask us to follow the rules and regulations?
Follow rules. Yeah.
I
guess we felt like that DA.
We felt like the DA. I'm just saying, she's wrong. She's wrong. And we were dead wrong, but we wasn't paying for that parking. All right, y'all.
You stupid. Oh, you stupid.
Oh boy. All right, so we'll be back at it tomorrow. On my way to this job. Oh man, this job. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. Just remind yourself you're blessed. Just remind yourself you're blessed when you're feeling down. Remind yourself you're blessed. Remind yourself you're breathing. Remind yourself you're here. Love me for who I am. Not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed it will end. So please enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anybody or anything or any situation take it from you. From Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chuck, and the whole crew. Not the motherfucking takeover legends.
Man, I gotta make some new Takeover Legend shirts. We're gonna get some new Takeover Legend shirts. Yeah. What?
Well, I wish I had that drop we played on the radio. That drop. Shout out to Brother E. Brother E. We run this city. All right, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gone. Go on in.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.